Beelzebub, prince of demons. Beelzebub, also known as baal-zebul, Beelzebul, or Beelzebub, is a prominent and feared demon in various religious and cultural traditions. Originally an idol of the Canaanites, the name Beelzebub translates to Lord of the Flies. This is a distortion of baal-zebul, the chief Canaanite or Phoenician god, which means Lord of the divine abode or Lord of the heavens. Manifestations. Beelzebub is often depicted in two distinct forms. The first is as a gigantic, ugly fly, emphasizing his association with decay and filth. The second is as a monstrous being of great height on a giant throne. In this latter guise, he has a swollen face and chest, huge nostrils, horns, bat wings, duck feet, a lion's tail, and a covering of thick black hair. Historical and religious context. Beelzebub has been a significant figure in demonology since ancient times. He was the prince of demons in Hebrew belief during the time of Jesus. The Pharisees accused Jesus of exorcising demons in Beelzebub's name, as recorded in the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, and Luke. This accusation reflects the belief that the power to expel unclean spirits was gained through pacts with demons. The incident is recounted in Matthew 12:24-29, Mark 3:22-27, and Luke 11:14-22. And the scribes which came down from Jerusalem said, He hath Beelzebub, and by the prince of devils casteth he out devils. And he called them unto him, and said unto them in parables, How can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but hath an end. No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house. Mark 3:22-27. In the Testament of Solomon. In the pseudepigraphical text, the Testament of Solomon, Beelzebub is depicted as the prince of demons, controlled by King Solomon with the help of his magical ring. Solomon has the demon Ornius fetch Beelzebub to him. Beelzebub resists but succumbs to the power of the ring. Beelzebub identifies himself as the ruler of all demons. Solomon orders Beelzebub to explain the manifestation of demons, and he promises to give to the king all unclean spirits bound. He tells Solomon that he lives in the evening star Venus. He alone is the prince of demons because he was the highest-ranking angel in heaven and is the only one left of the heavenly angels who fell. He was accompanied by another fallen angel, aix-en-provence, who is cast into the Red Sea. Aix-en-provence will return in triumph when he is ready, Beelzebub says. In the Gospel of Nicodemus. The apocryphal text Gospel of Nicodemus describes how Beelzebub came to rule in hell over Satan. After the crucifixion of Jesus, Satan boasted about taking Jesus to hell, but Beelzebub warned against it, knowing Jesus' power. When Jesus arrived in hell, Beelzebub pushed Satan from the mouth of hell and barricaded the gate, but Jesus trampled over Satan and released the imprisoned souls. As he left, Satan told Beelzebub, Satan the prince shall be subject to thy dominion forever in the place of Adam and his righteous sons who are mine. Medieval and modern beliefs. In medieval times, Beelzebub was regarded as a powerful demon who reigned over witches' sabbats. Witches were said to deny Christ in his name and chanted during their rituals. He was also associated with copulating with witches and wild orgies. During the 17th century, when black masses were fashionable in high society, Beelzebub's name was chanted during the rites. Conjuring Beelzebub. According to magical grimoires, conjuring Beelzebub is extremely risky, as it can lead to death by epilepsy, apoplexy, or strangulation. Once conjured, the demon is difficult to banish. A conjuring spell for Beelzebub is Beelzebub Lucifer Madelon, Solimosa Roitheu, Amaclosagral Pradun, Venit Beelzebuthaman. Notable possession cases. Beelzebub has been blamed for several notable demonic possession cases, including Nicole Obry in Laon, France, in 1566, the Loudun possessions and aix-en-provence possessions in France, leading to the executions of fathers Louis Gaufridi and Urbain Grandier, the earling possession in the early 20th century in Earling, Iowa, where Beelzebub entered young Anna Ecklund at the behest of her father Jacob. Symbolism. Beelzebub rules over gluttony. one of the 7 deadly sins. In summary, Beelzebub is a complex and multifaceted figure in demonology, with a rich history and various manifestations in different cultural and religious contexts.